I'm Serene. So today we are having our ACC, so Asian Captive Conference 2023 in collaborations with the industry associations. So during the conference, in our conference today, actually, we have one very interesting session where the regulator actually reviewed the revised captive guidelines. Is really to facilitate captive owners, potential captive owners, to consider Labuan IBFC as one of their domicile of choice. So what happened is that we can see a increasing interest about captive in this region, especially in Asia. So and with that, then we thought like we need to expand our captive offering and enrich what we have been offering. So what happened is that previously, prior to the revisions of the guidelines, we only allowed to insure for a captive to insure related party risk. And with the revisions of the guideline, we actually expand the risk to also insure indirect insurable risk, meaning that if, let's say, they are in simpler sentence or in simpler saying, is just a third party risk. So that is one of the expansions that we are doing. And also then we introduce a new structure. We call it external renter captive. So previously when we look at master renter captive and subsidiary renter captive, where the subsidiary, we always say you need to have at least 50% and above owned by the master. So with the external renter captive, they do not necessarily need to comply with that 51% of the shareholdings of the master. So these are the two key areas that we are looking at. And of course then we also facilitate further in terms of our protected sale company structures, where the sale now for the establishment is just via a notifications to the regulators. So the owners will fall back to the for the call to make sure the sale is compliant with all the necessary requirements. So that is key. And of course then we also look at the governance bit, where the regulator actually put in the role and responsibility, the expectations from the regulator on the role and the responsibility for the managers when they need to manage the sale. So I think these are the four areas that is very important and then is revealed during the SCC today.